Hi folks. Today I want to talk a little bit about the relationships between someone's 1RM and how many reps they're going to be able to perform at that max. So obviously when we put 100% of our max on the bar, we can only do one repetition. However, once we go ahead and start doing higher numbers of reps, we're going at a given weight, that means we can typically do a heavier load. And what we find in the literature, we've got a couple examples here, and then I put a bit more of an array on the right side with halfinbodybuilding.com of some basic ideas of how many reps someone can do at a given percentage of their 1RM. So if we look at how you can do 2 reps with a load, well, with Dos Remedios, and I believe that was a Men's Health publication, you'd expect only 2. Whereas the bodybuilding.com recommended that you could do, that was 97% of your max. And then if we look down at 3 repetitions, we see that range goes from 90% of your max to 94% of your max. For 4 reps, we're talking about anywhere from as low as 87 to 92. But what you're going to notice is obviously each of those sets is a true maximal effort. That's someone giving it their best, and there is obviously variability from one person to another. This can be due to things like training status, due to things like fiber type, in that we're going to find individuals that are far more type 1 are going to have a possibility of doing more repetitions at a higher percentage of their 1RM than someone that is naturally far more type 2 fiber, where they are not going to be able to do as many repetitions at higher percentages of their 1RM. And this obviously doesn't even begin to explain the differences we're going to see due to things like neurological training and then velocity that's going to occur whenever we do these reps. But when we're writing programs for individuals, it's important to understand how many reps are we asking them to do, and then what percentage of their max we're having them try and perform. You know, having folks do a set of 5 at, say, 70%, where if we look down there, we figure that that might be your 10RM, or it might still not even be your 10RM. But if we have them do that same set of 5 at 85% of their max, that might legitimately be a true maximal effort. So we want to make sure that we're programming accordingly. Yes, you want to test your athletes on occasion, test your clients and see if they've gotten better, but we shouldn't have them have to do 4 testing sets in the same session. We should be applying stress, but applying stress that's both manageable and feasible for an athlete to both perform and then recover from before the next training session. I hope this makes sense when we're talking about the relationships of the load when it comes to percentage of the 1RM and how many repetitions that individuals can occur and how there's naturally variability in this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.